New car, who this? Let's do a cold start. I'm gonna see if I can cold start it in track mode. Drop this mic right here. See how that picks up. This is my car. We're gonna do a chill little walk around. 2025 GT base package, little manual one. Let me back up. There we go. She's a beauty, isn't she, mate? New whip, man. Love it. Beautiful car. All right, so this is my first video with my new car. I've had this for probably like 3 weeks now, maybe a month. I don't really remember the day I bought it. I've had it for a little bit. I ain't had it too long. We're gonna start with a story time, as a matter of fact. We're gonna see. So quick little story time. I bought a manual and didn't know how to drive it.
You what?
So, and there's one in front of me pulling out right now. Same car, it's just white. Let's see what he got. Oh, can I flip the camera? This is the 60th anniversary one in front of me. Okay. What are the odds? This little cream color joint with the red. This version is like 60K. Mine cost out the door, all in all, was 47. I spent 47 on this car. And so far, I love it. What are the odds? I'm gonna wait till we get up to this light. My first car video. And somebody just pull out in front of me, leaving the neighborhood with a 60th anniversary GT. Yeah, that you can see the badge on the back. It say 60 years GT on that joint. I wish I could zoom in. Back to me and what I'm doing. I'm gonna go into my story time now. I bought a manual and didn't know how to drive it.
When you're going, push the gas.
My fault, OG.
Alright.
You see why you want to go down the first now?
Yeah.
But it's all perfect.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
As soon as we turn the camera on, we're gonna
Use that gas.
I'm coming off the clutch too fast, I think.
That might be it.
I think that.
I'm gonna give you one more time.
Damn, bro.
And you're through.
Jeez, nah. Let's give it a little more gas. So.
Clutch in, all the way. Perfect. Perfect.
That boy is good. Mm-hmm. Good and terrible.
That was very smooth.
It was hilarious me trying to learn how to drive a manual. So, okay, we'll get just right into the story. I bought a Mustang in North Carolina. I live in Maryland. I was in North Carolina on a work trip. Let's come down a second. I was in North Carolina on a work trip. I had been looking for a Mustang for a little bit. Like, I knew I wanted to buy one. I finally found what I was looking for. It's a 2025. It got everything I want. So I'm gonna tell you the specs of it. It's base GT. Let me come up. It's a base GT. It got the Nite Pony package. It got manual transmission, active valve exhaust, and it's a 301A high package. Cool. That's everything I wanted. I spent a little more than I wanted to spend. I only wanted to spend like 45 bands. I was a little bit over 45. I was like 46.8 or something like that. I wasn't pleased with that, but I was cool with it. I got what I wanted. I'm cool. I bought my car in Kannapolis, North Carolina. Shout out to Hillbish Ford. Hillbish Ford, my guy Nye at Hillbish Ford, they took care of me. They took great care of me. I was searching around. I was looking for the spec that I wanted at the right cost, and I wasn't really finding it nowhere. So at least not in my area. Like in my area, they was trying to charge me like 51, 52 for a base GT. Y'all are tripping. I'm buying the base so I could save a buck. Like, y'all tripping. I finally found one at the price that I wanted, but it was all the way in North Carolina. I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna fly out to North Carolina for my work trip. My work trip was in Durham. I had to take a Hertz, like a rental car, over to Kannapolis, or basically out right outside of Charlotte. So I drove maybe an hour and a half to Charlotte from Durham, picked up my rental car, maybe 5 seconds. Now, mind you, I bought the rental car and I didn't get no insurance on it, no nothing. I'm like, look, I'm gonna be in this car for maybe an hour plus. Like, I'm not gonna keep it overnight. I'm dropping it off there because I'm gonna pick up my car. I'm gonna drive my car the rest of the time. I didn't get nothing on it. I'm in the car 30 seconds, a big rock hit the windshield, crack it at the bottom.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I'm like, dog, now I gotta pay for every, like, whatever damages this is to the windshield. I'm gonna have to pay for that, and I put it on a company card. So then somebody gonna be asking me about the damages I put on it. I'm like, bro, they gonna be asking, why didn't you book the insurance and this, that, and the third? I'm hot. I'm mad. So I make it all the way to the Hertz, like right by the dealership that I was gonna pick my car up at. I get there, and then I drop the car off, and I don't say nothing. I just drop it off, and I'm ready to go. Dude come out and like look at the car and inspect the car. He like, you know it's a crack in the windshield, right? I'm like, I ain't know it was no crack in the windshield. I didn't see that. Where's the crack at? He like, it's right here at the bottom. You ain't see this crack? I'm like, nah, I ain't see the crack. And he was basically like, they're supposed to take pictures of the car before you leave, like the state of the car before you take it. And no one ever did that for me. So he's like, man, you only had it for an hour. You just got it this morning. You very well, like, the car could have, like, it could have been cracked when you got it and you just never saw it. So I'm not going to charge you for it. I'm like, thank the Lord. That's the first hurdle we had to get past. Hurdle number 1. Hurdle number 2, we got to the dealership. I finally met my man, Nye. Hey, Nye was a blessing to me throughout this entire process, bro. Just a cool younger dude, and he's from that area, like from North Carolina. Just a cool dude. Shout out Nye, man. That's my guy right there. So mind you, cracking the windshield, I'm driving to the dealership. I text Nye. It's Nye day off. He's just pulling up to the dealership to make sure I get the car, make sure everything cool, make sure the deal go through. Okay, cool. I text Nye on the way. I'm like, you know how to drive a stick by any chance? Because I know I'm coming.
Hey, yo.
All the way here, and mind you, I'm driving this car back from the dealership to Durham. So from Charlotte to Durham, and then from Durham back to Maryland once my work trip over. And I have no idea how to drive a stick. So I text Nah on the way. I'm like, Nah, you know how to drive a stick? He like, yeah, man, I learned, but I'm not like great at it or anything. I'm like, cool, that's good enough to work with. I get to the dealership, we get through everything smooth. It didn't take that long. They pull the car out, it's washed, it's looking clean. I might throw some pictures up from that because we definitely took some pictures. And then I'm like, nah, I don't know how to drive this car, man. And I got to drive it back to Durham so I can go to work in the morning. And then after that, I got to drive it back 4 hours to Maryland. And he like, you bought a manual and don't know how to drive it. Yes. Yes. Why not just buy it and learn? We get there, I'm in the car, and I start telling people in the dealership, he like, you know he don't know how to drive this car. So an older white guy comes out, and I don't remember his name, but he was basically like teaching me the fundamentals. He's like, yeah, like before you move anything, like clutch in. Anytime you change a gear, clutch in, like ease up off it. You got to find a sweet spot to where it catches and come off. And I'm hearing him, but it really isn't registering. So I learned how to just kind of roll around in first. And I literally sat and he taught me how to drive a stick for maybe 2 or 3 hours. Like we sat and we drove around the dealership for maybe like 30 minutes. I rolled back on a hill. People was honking at me. Now, it's a good thing we were in North Carolina, because had I been in the DMV area, people would have been spazzing. They'd have been laying on the horn. Somebody probably got out the car, tried to jump me. It probably took me like 2.5 hours to get comfortable enough to drive back. And I could tell when I was telling her, I was like, all right, we good. Because what I didn't want to do, I appreciated him. This is also his day off. Like, he didn't have to sit with me this whole time. So I'm like, nah, look, I appreciate you, dog. I'm good enough to be able to make it to where I'm going. If I stall, I stall. I'll be able to figure it out. I'm going to drop you off. He like, you sure? You ready? I don't got nothing to do today. I'm like, nah, I'm not about to take your whole off day. And then I was getting a little frustrated because it wasn't clicking how it wanted to. And I was like, man, at some point, you're just going to have to make something shake. Like, you just going to have to get in the car and go. So I dropped Nah back off at the dealership. I hop in the car. At the first light, I stall.
You can't keep getting away with this.
But then after that, I was good for the rest of the way because I was really on the highway on the way back to Durham. I make it back to Durham. I get up in the morning. I'm late to work the first day because I stalled probably twice. And then I stalled on the way back. But the second day, it was smoother. Third day, I remember stalling again and I was frustrated. I'm like, man, we backtracking. But then after that, it was pretty smooth. We was good. I come back, I think I got there on Monday. I picked the car up on Monday. I come back on Friday and I drive back to Maryland. That was smooth the whole way through. It wasn't until I got back to Maryland and somebody cut me off. And it was like I wasn't used to downshifting that quickly and braking that quickly. Like I've been doing everything real smooth and it's like I'm going through each gear and everything. And I almost ran into the back of somebody because of course they just cut me off for no reason, just being OC aggressive. But that was the only issue I had coming back. And I was on the phone with my man Spoon. I spazzed too. I spazzed out. I was hot. And look, I was telling Spoon, I'm like, bro, look, mind you, me and Spoon was having a conversation about our spirituality and about life and about a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, I'm like, man, what the like, I'm going off because I was mad because I literally almost crashed my car. But I finally get back. I feel very comfortable in driving it. Like, it's easy. I don't know why I had such a hard time learning the manual. I mean, it was learning something new. It's just like anything else. I didn't know how to do it. I had never done it. I went in completely blind, but we got it done and I got my car and I love it, man. The video already getting a little long, so I'm just going to talk about what I want to do to it. First thing we going to do, got to tint the windows. If I have the option to go 10, I'm going to go 10 all the way around and then 35 on the windshield. And if I don't got the option to go 10, I'll go 5. 5 just seems so ignorant. And it's like I'm ignorant, but I'm not that ignorant. I'm going to change out this shift knob soon. And then I'm going to put some different seat covers in here. So I like the seats a little bit more. But other than that, I'm going to chill for right now. Of course, there's going to be other stuff. I'm going to put a wing on it. I'm going to change the front grille. Of course, the exhaust got to get changed. I like the base exhaust for what it is. That sounds beautiful. That's how we started the video. I still don't even have my tags yet. Like, they still got to send me my tags, man. I love it, though. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I'm appreciative. I'm glad that I'm in a position where I can afford this car and not think twice about it. Like, I was modest buying this. I said I wanted a dark horse, and then I started making dark horse money. And it's like, I got the money to buy a dark horse. Go ahead and buy a dark horse. But then I thought to myself, you want to buy a house? You might be having a family at some point. Like, just chill out. You don't have to max it on a dark horse. Go ahead, get a GT and mod it how you like. And you're going to have even more fun. And you're not going to have to pay $1,300 a month for it. Like, I'm cool with this car payment. So that's it for me. I appreciate y'all watching the video. There will be more to come on the car as different stuff starts to come in. I appreciate y'all watching. I'm gone.